So we've just been doing some training, and he's been teaching me some stuff. This is Scott Borthwick. He's been around here a while, but yeah, definitely an experienced racer. So how long have you been racing?
Almost since the dinosaur roamed the earth, I've been around. Probably started 1989 racing. Took a Superbike school in Ontario and was, I'd have to say, really bad. Probably the worst novice you've ever seen. And then got faster and faster and faster as years went on.
What are some of the things you've accomplished that you've been proud of within your time racing?
That's a good question. You know, and I have to say the most proud thing I have under my belt is working with youth development programs. You know, I've raced all over North America and done things on tracks and won championships and all that stuff. But, you know, in the long run, to see youth coming up and taking on the torch and moving forward, I'd have to say that's what I want to leave behind, you know, is just the legacy, you know, of moving forward, teaching new people. I make deals with people that I teach that they carry that on. Josh Levington, great young rider up and coming. We have a deal that everything I teach him, every little secret I have that I teach him, he's made a promise that when he becomes a Superbike champion, he passes it on to another youth. Somebody else, he'll take somebody under his wing and pass on. Every secret I've taught him, he's made a promise to pass that on to somebody else. So I think any on-track success or off-track success and programs and stuff, I'd say keeping the movement going with youth in this sport is probably the most proud thing I want to hang my hat on.
And judging by what you've said, it's very important to you to keep the sport alive and have new blood coming in all the time.
Well, dude, I'm old as dirt, and you know what? I can only do this for so long, and you know it's time to pass the torch. You know, I'm trying to work with a young fella to break my track records through BC right now, and you know he's getting closer and closer, and his dad doesn't really understand why I want to do that, but records are made to be broken, and if I can pass on secrets to younger riders of how to go fast, as I said, they can have track records, they can win races and championships, and they can move forward and keep the industry alive, keep the love of the sport going, right? So that's where you come in.
Yeah, and my last question for you is, what is the race you're most proud of ever in your time racing?
That's a good question. But you know what? I've had 100 races, you know, and the most memorable ones I've ever had, I don't remember if I've even won. I was dicing for the lead, and it was the most amount of fun I've had is battling with a competitor. And at the end, one of us is going to win and one of us isn't. But at the end of the day, you gave 100%, you left everything on the track, and you come off exhausted, and you hug your competitor, and you have nothing left. You can barely speak. Those are the races I'm most proud of.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you teach me and talking to you.
My pleasure.